All right, I'm back for part 2 here. I'm live, so I gotta wait till a bunch of our people actually jump in. Let me just see if unbelievable. You know, YouTube is absolutely terrible. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I am back. Please spread the word if possible. I'm back live. I think everybody could hear me here, right? Yes, they can. All right, so I'm going to wait a couple of minutes here, see if everybody joins back in. I'm sorry. I apologize. This had nothing to do with me. Can you guys, did you hear the news on Facebook? No, please tell me what the news is on Facebook, Big Mike. What's going on? Talk to me real quick. Good. You can hear me clearly. Can you hear me on this microphone? Hello. Very cool. The people that never saw this before must be like, what the hell is going on with Big Ray? Who's this guy? Who's this jobber? Who's this jabroni? All right, all good. Okay, I'm going to wait till a couple more people. Please spread the word. Let them know that I'm back because I love talking to you guys, and I want to spend some time with you guys here if that's possible. Thank you, Slim Jim. Yeah, man. All right, very cool. All right, so let me see. There is going to be a 7th man elimination change. I figured that, and we're gonna actually talk about it here. All right, beautiful. Bill Apter hears me, so we are all good to go with part two of this whole gimmick here. So, all right, so we were talking about, now we're going to get into that news very shortly. So please do me a favor as I'm going into the main event of the evening, guys. Thank you. Bill Apter is welcoming everyone back again. I'm not typing. That is the legendary Bill Apter. My God, StevieRichardsFitness.com getting jacked. Anyway, so hey, what's going on, Mr. Alan Bennett? All right, so everybody little by little is coming back. So thank you, guys. Again, spread the word, tweet it out. Do me a favor, guys, if you can, take the YouTube link and tweet that out to your friends or hit it up on Facebook so everybody who was able, we had like almost 30-something people, almost 400 interactions as we're moving forward. So I really want to get as many people back in here as possible, but I'm going to continue this, guys. So as I'm doing that, if you guys can help me out, I would appreciate it. God bless you guys. Anyway, so we were talking about the Kurt Angle segment as we move forward. And again, I gave the Anderson match a Raw score. The Bullet Club, I call them Bullet Club. That doesn't exist. The Club versus the Revival, a Raw score of 3 as we continue to move along. We have the Kurt Angle segment. We have Kurt Angle who reports that Jason Jordan is in fact injured. And I spoke about how the fact that he may in fact be out till WrestleMania. Enter Seth Rollins. You know why I'm doing that voice? Because he sounds like Starscream from the Transformers. Do you remember that, guys? Do you remember Starscream from the Transformers? Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys. Repeat watcher Alan Bennett. Thank you. Thank you humbly. I genuinely thank you for coming back. Thank you. Who do we have here? Feck, the Godfather MC. Dude, that is possibly one of the best freaking names I've ever seen here or anywhere. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us here at One Wrestling Video. Anyway, I'm going to move forward, guys. Kurt Angle reports this whole gimmick, and they say that it's going to be a fatal. Now, Seth Rollins wants a fatal 5-way match. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion. Again, super hot in here. Kurt Angle goes to the fans, right? Oh, let the fans choose. Let the fans choose. I gave this segment a Raw score of 1. Why? Now you're going to say, why? Ray, are you kidding me? This was great. No. This was the most not original thing I've ever seen in my life. To be honest, I didn't like it. I don't mind going to the fans here and there or whatever, but it's kind of like an easy way out. Now, I know that Jason Jordan was injured, and they're probably trying to work around that. And I'm speaking to you guys not in kayfabe. I'm seeing you guys straight up. So they're probably trying to figure out how the hell to get around this whole situation. So they left it to the fans. And, of course, you know the fans want a fatal 5-way over a fatal 4-way match. I mean, who doesn't want a fatal 5-way match? It sounds so much more awesome, I guess you would say. But at this point, all the fans chant yes, 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 and well, what do you guys think, guys? Were you guys a big fan of this segment? I gave it a Raw score of 1. Didn't think this was the very best segment. I'm gonna go into the comments really quickly. Big Mike, I don't. Let me see. Feck, you know how close I am to saying the F word when I say your name. Feck, the Godfather MC. Winks. Is that it? Winks? Anyway, they both won. Yeah, well, no kidding. Alan, I agree with you. Yeah, man, it's true. It wasn't that good. Let me see. John Bryan should be Jordan versus Kurt Angle, or versus Kurt, and just say he lied about being Kurt's son. It's gonna happen. I think that's where they're going with this, to be honest with you guys, and that's going to be a big payoff. But that's going to be, I believe they're trying to drag this along all the way to WrestleMania. But enough of this segment. We're going to get into some good wrestling. Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Yes, it is. Hold on. I'm just gonna call you Feck because you have a super long name. Feck says Finn deserves to be part of the chamber. I agree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. I agree with you. This was a damn good match, guys. This match had me fully invested. I mean, I just truly enjoyed this match. It has so much. I mean, the girls got over with such character. Dougie Fresh Richards says, "I hate Bayley. She should stop all the hugging." Let me tell you something, Dougie. You sure that if Bayley didn't come up behind you and hugged you, you wouldn't hug her back? Come on. She's adorable. She's adorable. Anyway, I think I agree. I think who's turning heel? Who do you guys think is turning into the bad guy? So Bayley should go heel. I agree with you guys. Listen, you know what's funny? A lot of people think that when a baby face or a good guy or a good girl is not getting over, the quick fix is turning him heel. It's not. It doesn't always work. Even though I do believe that Bayley turning heel would work here, because she has that overbearing personality that could end up being annoying. I would hug Bayley all day as well. I think she's awesome, man. I mean, let's be real. Let me see. Big Mike, do you talk about the Ronda? No, not yet. I haven't talked about Ronda Rousey. If you want, we could jump into it. Let me do this match, and we're going to talk about Ronda Rousey really quickly. So we have Sasha Banks. For people that didn't watch, I'm going to give the quick finish to this match. We have Sasha Banks, who puts the Banks statement on Bayley, and she actually was trying to use the ropes to kind of push Bayley away from grabbing the rope to break up the what do you call it, the submission. But that's of course illegal. The referee has to break that up. Anyway, long story short, we have Bayley, who goes over with a huge Bayley to belly suplex off the top rope. This match had a little bit of everything, guys. And again, the girls got over not only with the in-ring action, but a lot of character. A ton of character in the ring. I mean, there was a great story. These two friends that are just vying for this one position. And, you know, from what I've learned from a lot of people that are in the locker rooms of professional wrestling, you know, sometimes you have best friends and your best friends will stab you in the back because there are only a certain amount of spots available back there or in that ring. So you're going to do whatever possible you can do to get ahead of your coworker, let's just say, or your friend, or whoever it may be. And this was just beautiful. I thought this was great storytelling. I thought this was an excellent match, and I thought this was a great finish. And I got to be honest, I'm shocked that they gave Bayley the win here. Well deserved. Let me just go into the comments really quickly. All right. Let me see. Love to see Bayley go heel. All right. Everybody they want Bayley to go heel. Let me see. She's heel in my 2K18 game. That's feck. Now, Paul Arzola. Excuse me. I can't read right now. Do we see Bayley turning heel, then just dress in all black and does the whole Hogan-esque promo? That would be awesome. Tone to stick it, brother. All right, let's go to Ronda Rousey, because it seems that everybody is talking about the whole Ronda Rousey gimmick. And apparently in 2 weeks' time, Ronda Rousey will be officially a part of the WWE Monday Night Raw roster. Good evening, Mr. William Alicia. I see that you just joined us. Thank you for joining us. This is part 2. Please spread the word, guys. Part 1 freaking crapped out because apparently something happened with the whole microphone gimmick, but neither here nor there. Let me just have a little bit of this libation. Yes, wonderful. Oh, I'm almost choked on ice. Anyway, okay. Is Ronda Rousey good for the WWE? Let's go down this list. She's a legit fighter, a former UFC champion. She's absolutely beautiful. She's done movies, so I guess technically she can act. Apparently, from what I've heard, she's picked up the business pretty quickly. She's a money draw. What's negative about her? No more beer rate. No, I don't drink beer anymore. Beer is, I'm done. Too many carbohydrates. Listen, guys, Ronda Rousey is a star. Is she a wrestling star? Let me just put it to you this way. Not everybody is Ken Shamrock. Who? Listen, let me explain this to you. Ken Shamrock came into the world of professional wrestling from the UFC. And this guy, I thought he was great. But people have to understand, and not everybody can do that, like Kurt Angle. People have to understand something. When you are a judo player, okay, a Judokan player, when you are a judo player, not a judo fighter. Anybody who knows anything about the martial arts, my father was a black belt in judo. He did instruct us all, me and my two brothers, who I can kick my brother's asses. Yeah, I'm younger and I'm stronger. You're damn right. I will beat you behind. Yeah, my father did instruct us in judo since we were very young. And you are taught to fall the exact same way in judo as you are in the professional wrestling ring. And as you guys know, my dad was also a pro wrestler, and my father was also a professional fighter, a boxer, and he did fight in Madison Square Garden a bunch of times. I think Ronda Rousey is picking this up because, you know, one of the main things, from what I understand, about being in the ring is learning how to take a fall properly. And if you can do that, and if you have the athleticism that Ronda Rousey has, she's going to pick this up. Now, still, with all that being said, you have to have respect for the business. And, you know, speaking of Ben Hameen over the last couple of years, you know, it takes you a solid 2 years before you can even get anywhere close to being in-ring ready. You know, and this woman is going directly from the octagon or wherever the hell she's been, and she's going into not only the ring, but she's going into one of the biggest stages in all of the world. It's not like she's going to wrestle at Bob's Backyard Barbecue Wrestling. She's going into the WWE, the epicenter of professional wrestling, and she's going right in there. And we're right around the corner from WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be crazy. Let me see. Yes, thank you for agreeing with me, Tank Abbott. Tank Abbott was freaking terrible. That guy sucked. And Tank Abbott would not get over in this UFC. Seriously. Yes, I am back, Jimmy. Thank you for coming back, by the way. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, I think Ronda Rousey is actually good for the WWE, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. Like the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, says, if you don't like it, you're going to learn to love it. Woo! I cannot do a Ric Flair. I try so hard. Maybe I need a blonde wig and a robe. Anybody? Anyway, let me go into the chat here. William Alicia, my biggest concern with her, I guess he's talking about Ronda Rousey, is how she'll take a worked loss. I hope. Let me see. Oh boy, hold on. We got a couple of. I hope she can get over the psychological hurdle. That's going to be tough. Losing a fake wrestling match. Is she gonna be able to get over? Now, you know, a lot of the elite athletes in this world, there's one thing that they have, and that's confidence, not arrogance, confidence. And the thing is that will her confidence be shaken? Will she allow herself to put over her confidence and maybe perhaps arrogance to take a loss to like an Asuka? Will she tap out to Asuka? Let's see. John Bryant, Ronda can't fight in the UFC anymore because the women passed her by and she would lose. She can't act like she can't do movies. Okay, I agree with you in a way. See, the thing is with Ronda Rousey, I honestly do feel, and again, I follow mixed martial arts very closely growing up in kind of a mixed martial arts family, if you think about it, you know, being in a family of fighters and wrestlers and stuff like that. I did wrestle in high school, by the way. Check it out, art and design. We had a terrible wrestling school, but anyway, I did a little bit of everything growing up. But see, she didn't dedicate herself. She came into to the fight with the Brazilian totally out of shape. She came in to the fight with Holly Holmes totally out of shape. In my humble opinion, she had too much going on. And if she comes in, you know, See, here's the thing. If she comes into this wrestling ring thinking that this is fake wrestling, like thinking that she ain't going to get hurt, she has another thing coming to her. If you guys have ever been in a professional wrestling ring, if you've ever taken a bump, my father, who's a big man. I remember when I was a little kid, I was about 9 years old. My father picked me up and I took my first bump. The way he taught us was he used to put a heavy bag behind us, okay? And my father would push us, and we would have to take the bump back. And, if you didn't tuck your chin into your chest, your head would hit that mat. And people think that the wrestling rings are freaking pillows or bed. No, that thing is like this thin. And it's plywood in the freaking spring. So anybody that doesn't know that, it hurts. And you could knock yourself silly. But anyway, so she has another thing coming to her. I'm going to go into the chat really quickly, guys. Alexa Bliss is the future, and her booty. I can't disagree with you. She is fine. That's a fine young lady. All right, so let's see. Paul Arzola. After the hype dies down with Rousey, do you think she'll be relevant? I think so, because she has a great look. Wow, that was unprofessional. I slurped that. I think Ronda Rousey will always be relevant. And if the WWE likes somebody, they're going to push. Look at Roman Reigns. Isn't that a perfect example? Is he still relevant? Fans hate him, but he's still relevant. Ronda Rousey has that it factor. I got to see what she does on the mic. Or maybe you put over Paul Heyman. The Paul Heyman girl? Anyone? Anyway. Let me see. Ronda Rousey. Paul's. Okay, so we have John Bryant. Sounds like your dad beat you. He did, in fact, beat me. He beat me with love. Anyway. Yeah, my father beat me up and beat my brothers up, too. You want to hear a quick, funny story? One day, me and my brother were fighting in this room. My father came in and legit gave me a hip toss onto the bed. It was more of a judo throw, and I hit the wall face first. And I don't remember what the hell happened after that. My father says, I'm the only one who fights in this family. Anyway, we have Dougie Richards. This is the best podcast on YouTube. God, are you serious? Thank you. I don't know. Bill Apter's podcast is pretty damn good. The Aftermag every Thursday at 7 p.m. But I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you for being on here on Monday nights. Thank you, Mr. Apter, for allowing it. Mr. Apter is the man. I love Mr. Apter. Anyway, let me jump into so what did I give this? So I gave this a raw score of 4. Man, I'm over here. I'm supposed to be reviewing this thing, and I just feel like I'm just talking to all my best friends here. I appreciate you guys so much. We're gonna get into this Strowman Elias segment next, but I'm gonna read some of the comments here as we move along. Okay, let's jump down. William Alicia. Okay, Slim Jim. Mixed matchup with Brock and Rousey would have been epic. Yes, that would have been epic. I agree with you. I have nothing more to add to that. Let me see what this Jimmy M listed. Jim, I can't read. I'm terrible. But anyway, Big Ray. I'm fairly new to the show. Big Apter fan. You going to Mania? I'm not going to travel this year to WrestleMania. I can't. I have some personal things I have to do here. I'm sure if I could have gone, I would have. I'm not going to Mania. God willing, next year I will be going to WrestleMania. So yeah. So that's going to happen. So but I'm going to Mania next year, God willing. So yes, that's your answer. Anyway, John Bryant got to call Child Protective Services. No, my dad passed away in 2011. Anyway, I'm just saying. My dad was a great dad. He was just a tough old school dad. Did I make you feel like crap? I really hope I made you feel like crap right now. Yes, man. My dad did pass away, but he lived a great life. For those who don't know, and I know we have a lot of people who are new here. My father was, again, I put over, this is, oh man, I like to put this over. I love this picture of my dad. This is my dad. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, I know it's really bad. You guys probably can't see that, but that's my dad. He used to wrestle on the indie circuit here on the East Coast, and he was also a professional fighter. He was trained by Al Gavin. I was trained by Al Gavin. I used to box too growing up. Long story short, my dad became a minister And my father helped an amazing assortment of people here in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. My father was one of the best people you will ever meet. He was a tough man, but my father showed me a lot of love. And that's why I guess I have this smile on my face. And that's why people love me, because I love them. And I genuinely love people. And I love you guys. I really appreciate it. All right. So much, too much love. This is wrestling. We're supposed to hate each other. All right. Anyway, let's jump into let me see what else we got here. God rest us. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys are sweet. Okay. Let's jump into the Braun Strowman Elias dueling guitar segment, or guitar versus cello. Listen, here's the deal. Elias came out, and Elias is a mother freaking star. He is fantastic. Elias is just great. He is the Macho Man. Oh yeah, Randy Savage, the Macho Man looks with the, dare I say, Hulk Hogan charisma, brother. The guy's great. The guy, you know what? Oh my God. No. He has the Macho Man looks and charisma mixed in with a little bit of who would you say? Who would you say Elias is a mix of? Give me two wrestlers. He looks like Macho Man in the face, but who would you say? Elias versus Jeff Jarrett. Get the hell out of here. Let me see. William Alessia, not good in terms of them going away from the monster character. All right, we're gonna get into that. Anyway, listen. This segment was awesome until they brought Braun Strowman out. Oh, the honky tonk man. Honky tonk man is over with me. The broken honky tonk man, if you've seen him now with the whole white gimmick on his side, looks terrible. This segment was great. He was over. The fans were just booing him. He had real heel heat. Macho Man and Steamboat. That's a nice little mix there. The problem is this, guys. This is the problem with the whole segment. You know, you have Strowman come out. I gotta be honest, Strowman had a nice little voice. I'm sure if he was, I'm sure. See, you know what's funny? You know, I bet you he was nervous singing up there. He sounded it, because I sing too. If you guys don't know, follow me on Instagram at Big Ray's Show. I do a little bit of everything. I swear to God. Unless I do, I'm going to start doing some tap dancing and some belly dancing. You guys don't want to see that yet, but I'm going to be doing that very soon. But I do a little bit of everything on my Instagram. And Braun Strowman has a little talent. You know, you have him come out with the cello and he breaks the strings. And, you know, what really enrages me is this. You want me to give you a little sing? Give me a song. Give me a song. I love Frank Sinatra. I love Elvis. I love Boys to Men. I'll sing. What do you want me to sing? You want me to sing a little Elvis? Wise men say only fools rush in. Anyway, enough. A little Sinatra. Let me see. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. I'm a little hoarse right now. Anyway, anyone? Married with Children. Thank you. Anyway, we're talking wrestling. What the hell is going on over here? Am I sitting in a room full of my friends here? Listen, guys. You can't have your monster. You can't have your monster come out and do a comedy gimmick. It's like whenever he gets to the point that it's the final I can do the final countdown. Stop. You make me want to sing. I don't want to sing anymore. I'm not Bill Apter. I can't be dancing and singing here. Here's the deal. You can't have your monster be built up. Hey, what's up, Puffy? And every single week now he's destroying people. He's pulling down buildings basically on top of demons. And then he comes out playing a giant ukulele? Really? I don't get it. I don't get why the WWE doesn't let Braun Strowman be the destructive beast that Braun Strowman is. Can you guys explain to me why? Thank you, It's Huffy. Thank you for the sub and for the notification turn. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you kindly. I genuinely appreciate that. But can you guys tell me, please leave your comments here. Why do they not allow Braun Strowman to just be that beast? What's wrong with it? Why are they trying to make him a giant teddy bear? Is that what they're doing? First, they put him with Alexa Bliss, and God help Alexa Bliss if these guys really got into some type of physical relationship. I swear. God bless you, my friend. Go to bed. Love you, brother. Thank you, Huffy. PG, that's way. I mean, that's why. I agree with you, Slim Jim. I mean, it's just very, very frustrating. Anyway. So basically, Braun Strowman comes out and they go back and forth, and Braun Strowman chases freaking Gimmick Jones out of what's his name, Elias, out of the ring, and then finally hits him with the cello. It took it away from it. It took the steam off this segment because you have funny, cute, big bear Braun Strowman, correct? And then he crushes him with the cello, but then it took it away from me because all I'm thinking about is him playing the guitar and singing. Do you get me, guys, or am I off base here? Because they have Brock Lesnar, he's the beast. Listen, Brock Lesnar's not going to be there forever. I agree with you. I understand, but no, Braun Strowman. For every King Kong, there must be a Godzilla. Let me read what William Alicia says. I believe they're looking to make him a well-rounded character. Perhaps it's easy to make him a monster. True. It's natural, but maybe they're trying to make him a bit more versatile versus what we see. I agree with you, man. I understand. And you know what? I guess it'll work long-term when he goes on the talk shows and all that other stuff. But for right now, man, you want to see a beast beat a beast, in my humble opinion. Again, guys, for every Godzilla, there's a Monster Zero. I'm a big Godzilla fan, by the way. I don't know if you guys are. We have Jimmy listed. Jimmy, I'm listed. Hope I'm saying your damn name right, brother. I think Braun has officially hit it as a babyface. Listen, you don't have to make him cute and cuddly. People just like him as he is, a monster. Thank you, Mr. Dougie Fresh. I appreciate the donation, my friend. Santiago 316, what's up? What's up? Maybe to give the character more depth. He's not one-dimensional. Listen, I agree with you guys. Did you guys think Stone Cold Steve Austin was one-dimensional? Probably not. And he did go character. You know what? Man, it's tough, man, because I want to see my monster be a monster. But when Stone Cold Steve Austin did the whole comedy gimmick, when he did the whole, singing the music and playing the guitar, and he was with Kurt Angle, it's true, man. Paul Orzola, he's a giant, and eventually they will make him into a comedy act. Look at giants in the past. I hope not. I hope not. But anyway, in my humble opinion, this segment got a Raw score of only 2. Sorry, it would have been better, but I just didn't like it. Okay, Slim Jim says that Samoa Joe will be the cute, cuddly teddy bear. He's very cute and cuddly. Okay, so now we're about to go into the main event, but before we do that, we're going to talk a little bit about Ivory. And she has been inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. I am head over heels happy that they brought Ivory into the WWE. Yes, a big pop for Slim Jim, by the way. And I'm reading the comments, guys, for people that are watching this on a replay, don't know what the hell I'm talking about that. But I think Ivory absolutely deserves it. And I was actually shocked that they mentioned Glow, because she's one of the very, I don't think anybody from Glow actually came over besides Ivory and she worked herself over from Glow Wrestling over into the big time, the WWF at the time, into the WWE. And now she's a WWE Hall of Famer, 3-time WWE Women's Champion. Right to censor. She was all around, in my opinion, one of the better in-ring workers, one of the better in-ring characters especially when it came to female talent. Now listen to what I'm saying here. In my humble opinion, a lot of female talent, and maybe this is just me being over analytical or whatever, but I noticed that a lot of the female talent, sometimes they'll be great on the ring and not good on the mic, or vice versa. You have a girl like Alexa Bliss who's great both ways. And if she was 6 feet tall, that girl would be one of the greatest of all time in the future, in my humble opinion. I'm talking about Alexa Bliss. But I do feel that Ivory was the total package, guys. And I'm not just putting her over. We actually did over at the Hami Media Group, the Pro Wrestling Reflection podcast, where we did an old school show about Glow. And, we were putting over Ivory. Ivory was really good, solid. She was strong. She was beautiful. She was, when I say strong, I'm not just talking about like physically strong. I'm talking about this woman she had a strong character. She was just awesome all around. And she did so much for the business coming into the WWE. The right to censor gimmick was totally underrated with my boy, Stevie Richards. You know what's funny? I was looking at this segment and Stevie was telling us that he was 260 something pounds. Stevie was fat. And look at Stevie now. Stevie looks just amazing now. Against www.stevierichardsfitness.com. Click on that link. Straight up communication with Mr. Stevie Richards himself, ECW legend. Yeah, man, I mean, he looks fantastic. And to see him back then, oh man, he had no neck. But anyway, but yes, guys, I agree. I think Ivory is a great addition to the WWE Hall of Fame. And I think it's just wow, we've got a pretty decent Hall of Fame so far. Now you have Goldberg, you have Team 3D, you have Ivory. Am I missing anybody, guys? Am I missing anybody in the WWE Hall of Fame? But I thought Goldberg was the headliner. Who do you think is going to be the headliner this year? That's going to be really interesting. Leave your comments here below. I'm going to jump into the main event of the evening as we move forward. Who do you think is going to be the headliner for this? So anyway, this doesn't get a Raw score, but if I did, I'd give it a 5 because I'm so happy that Ivory got into the WWE Hall of Fame. Let me see. Yeah, everybody's leaving their comments about Ivory. She was just amazing. I loved Ivory. Very, very good. Solid. Not only solid, very excellent in-ring performer. Now, let's jump into the main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall. Apollo Crews versus Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor versus, yes, wonderful Woken Matt Hardy. Thank you, William Alcea. Woken Matt Hardy versus Seth Rollins, the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. What are some of the things I enjoyed about this match? Well, I enjoyed the fact that this match was damn good, damn entertaining, damn solid. It had a good finish, and it left. They did something this week that I haven't seen them do in quite some time. And they left you on kind of a joking Matt Hardy. Yes, wonderful. As I drink more of this libation, yes. This was a damn good match. And I love the fact that Apollo Crews got some shine here. Hopefully, WWE, hold on one second. I'd be shocked if Goldberg is not the head. I don't think Goldberg's the headliner. I don't think he is. I heard something. Don't quote me on this, okay? Because again, I have sources. I don't talk about it because I don't know for sure, but this is a possibility. There's a good chance that this is the year Taker is going in. Don't tell anybody, okay? I didn't say that. Anyway, let me see what some of the comments say. Yeah, Jimmy listed. M listed says, yeah, Apollo looked pretty damn good. Checker champ. What's going on, my friend? I would love to see Ivan Koloff. Hell yeah, man. Ivan Koloff and Tony S. WCW. Yeah, absolutely. Tony Schiavone. But Coco Beware and Johnny Rods is in. You know, it's funny. My father used to actually train with Johnny Rods, and my father used to slap that boy around. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Where is the justice? What about WWF stars Tony Guerrero, Dean Ho, Dominic DeNucci? I'm gonna check a champ. You, my friend, you are over with me. God, I don't even know what to say. That was fantastic. I agree with you 1,000%, my friend. 1,000 freaking %. Dougie Fresh Richards. They should make Bullet Club like the NWO, of course. Let me see. John Bryan, who will be on the cover of WWE 2K19? James Ellsworth. No, I'm kidding. Santiago 316. Okay, that's interesting. If let me see, Dougie Fresh. Okay. Psycho Sid Justice, Sid Vicious. Why not? Listen, you know who I think should be in the WWE Hall of Fame? I want to see if you guys agree with me. This gentleman basically was the man. He started the AWA as the Baby Bull. He worked his way into Japan and became one of the most dominant figures in Japan. Went into WCW and became their world heavyweight champion. Went into the WWE. This guy is an absolute legend. Who am I talking about? Big Van Vader. Why is Vader not in the WWE Hall of Fame? Could you imagine the awesome freaking speech this guy would give as I go back into Lord Alfred Hayes? He's not in the Hall of Fame? I thought Lord Alfred Hayes was in the Hall of Fame. Owen Hart, of course, but they have to, there's a little red tape in between with the Owen Hart gimmick. Let me see. Acer. Hope to see Davey Boy Smith again. I don't know why he's not in right now. It's certain politics. Dougie Fresh, anyone, Mike Tenay, possible. Y2J still has a little bit of career left, so I don't think so. Bam Bam Bigelow, absolutely. Who else we got? It's time. It's Vader to Brian Pillman, also a WWE Hall of Famer. Jeff Hardy eventually will be in the Hall of Fame, I think. What else? Wait, Becky should turn heel and face Charlotte at WrestleMania. That was just out of the blue. Ken Shamrock will not be in the WWE Hall of Fame, my friend. I don't think. China. Oh my God. So many great. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to review this last match. Damn good match, by the way. So we have the finish of the match. Let me give the quick Buff Bagwell. Shut up. Buff Bagwell. Let me give you the finish of this match. We have all three men, and it's a huge, all four men, five men, whatever the hell, was like a big old gimmick tower, Disco Inferno, Disco Fever, yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway, we have all men in the big Tower of Doom spot, and of course, poor old Bray Wyatt gets the brunt of it. And we have Finn Balor and we have Seth Rollins, who both get the pin at the same time. And we go, Buff is the stuff, by the way. We go off the air not knowing what all happened. Now, you guys told me here, because again, I jumped right on here, that apparently there was some news, and apparently there's going to be an extra man added. So I'm assuming that both Seth Rollins and Finn Balor both got added to the Elimination Chambers match. I don't have anything here that I can verify. So if you guys can just hit me up here and let me know, guys, if that is in fact solid. It was a very solid Fatal 5-Way match. I enjoyed this. I'm going to tell you guys something. I gave this match a raw score of 4. Who is this here? I cannot say your name, but it is SNEHASIS. Hi, welcome. And we're almost done, so you came in late. But let me see what we have here. Jimmy listed, I thought they'd duke it out for one. See, I thought that what they would do is they would push it till next week and have Finn Balor face off against Seth Rollins, and then have the winner of that match move on to Elimination Chamber. They can do that moving forward. So let me see. Checker Boy. Let me see. Checker Brody was awesome. Berserker was of course. Let me see. So Acer right here. I always take Acer's news. Raw General Manager Kurt Angle announced that both men are in the Elimination Chamber match via WWE's official Facebook page. It's a 7-man chamber match for the men via Facebook Live. Wow. What WWE themes would you like me to sing? Finally, I see clearly. Anyway, anybody? You have any? I don't know. What WWE songs can I sing? I don't know what songs are out there. I'm not singing no freaking HBK. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that drive the girls. Wow. Anyway, enough. How dare you? How dare you bastards make me sing horrible music? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. I got some good news. Chavo Guerrero Jr. Is Chavo Guerrero Sr. in the WWE Hall of Fame? I don't know why he's not. I'm just the sexy Kurt. Sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt. Ankle hurt. Anybody? Anybody? No? Okay. I'm an ass man. No, okay. I'm not really singing now because I'm a little hoarse right now, and I've been drinking this libation all day. Listen, Nia Jax. What's Nia Jax's theme song? I don't know Nia Jax. Hulk Hogan? When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. All right, I can't do this right now. Dun, dun, dun. I can't believe you guys are actually making me. Anyway, I am a real American. Anyway, listen, guys, I love you guys so much. I got some good news and I got some bad news. Here's the good news. The good news is I'm here every single Monday night, about 15 minutes after WWE Raw. Love you guys too. WWE Raw goes off the air next week. I'm actually not going to be in New York City, and I can't take my laptop and all this stuff with me. So I'm not going to be on live. It's going to be the first time in weeks that I'm not on. We're going to try to get somebody to fill in. Maybe Bill Apter. Who knows? Hey, Bill is awesome. But if I'm not gonna, I may not be here next. Hold on. When Wrestling presents Big Ray's Got Talent. You guys have no idea, but I love you guys. God, you guys have no idea how much I love you guys. I can't be here next week, but I'll be here the following week. CM Punk. Oh, what's the name of that song? Open your eyes, okay. Cult of Personality. Yeah, that's a good song. You know what song I love? Maybe I'll go off the air with this. I'm gonna drink a little of this libation. Again, I'm a Puerto Rican from the Lower East Side, but I love Frank Sinatra. And one of my very favorite songs growing up was this song. I don't know if you guys know this, but hold on. Let me get my microphone. Let me hold on to it like a beautiful woman. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you. All the way through the good old lean years and all the in-between years. Come what may, who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool will say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. How's that? Okay. Anyway, I can't sing too loud. It's late. Love you guys. Listen, guys, give me a follow here at One Wrestling on Twitter. Give Bill Apter a follow at Apter One Wrestling. Do me a favor, guys. Look, I'm not even kidding you. I know I put this over every single week. Is Wrestling Fixed? I didn't know it was broken. It's not very terribly expensive. It's not expensive at all. They have the paperback version. Again, is Wrestling Fixed? I didn't know it was broken. Dude, guys, this is a freaking awesome book. Not just because it's Bill Apter. I mean, this is like since the 70s. I mean, all this amazing just like history of professional wrestling Bill Apter lived personally. And do me a favor, if you order the book, you can send it to Bill Apter. He will personally sign it. Take it to a show where Bill is. He'll personally sign it and tell him that you are a friend of mine. You're a Big Ray's buddy, and he will take care of you. He will let you play with his comb over and all this cool stuff. Listen, guys, I love you guys so very much. What am I supposed to put over? Oh, yeah. Don't forget, this Thursday at 7 p.m. after you finish watching The Conspiracy Horseman on don't forget to go to www.prowrestlingtees.com/Bin Hameen /CV Richards and /Greed Gog Papa Don. Check out our stuff over there at the Hameen Media Group, guys. You know, at Podbean or iTunes or wherever. Hacker Hameen, guys. We're doing a hell of a lot of great stuff. You guys are absolutely fantastic. I appreciate you guys. Again, you know, this is so much fun. You know what I want to do? I'm a big fan of All right, I'm gonna go off the air singing New York, New York. How's that? Is that cool? I'm a big fan of video games. And growing up, let me see if I have this here. Let me see if I can show you guys what I got over here. Okay. I'm just going to grab a handful. See these? You know what these are? These are classic Nintendo games. I have like a whole bunch of, let me see. Do I have? Damn, I'm trying to find the one. I have pro wrestling. Anyway, what I want to do is, yes, these are old school. I have a legit. Where is it? Anybody remember this? One of my favorite games, Kung Fu. Yeah, I know Kung Fu. I was thinking about doing a retro video game review every week or once a month for OneWrestling.com. I have like legitimately like over 100-something games here. Like, and I think I'm going to go through a bunch of them. One of my favorite games was Pro Wrestling, the original black box series for the Nintendo Entertainment. This ET sucked for the Atari. I was thinking about actually kind of working my way up and starting with the first game I ever had. My first wrestling game. You guys probably never heard of this, but there was a system called the Sega Master System. And there was a game called Pro Wrestling for Sega Master System. It was a tag team game. There were only 4 tag teams. And basically, you would have to wrestle 30 straight matches, be in front of your TV screen for almost 4 hours and until you got to the World Tag Team Championships. It was one of my favorite games growing up. It was a terrible game, by the way, but it was the first time that I seen a game that actually had special moves. We moved forward, and my second favorite pro wrestling game was Pro Wrestling for the NES. That took it to another level. Starman was my guy. Moving forward, yes, No Mercy was a great game. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, I think, in my humble opinion, overall, was possibly the absolute greatest pro wrestling game. Do I have Duck Hunt? Stand by. Keep talking, guys. Let me see if I can find this here. Let me see what I got over here. Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right, I got 2 games here. I got to get out of here soon. I got to do a video for Bill after. Does anybody know what this game is? You ever play this game? This is Tecmo World Wrestling. It's a damn good game. But this is my favorite of them all. Ladies and gentlemen, the original black box series in the official Nintendo sleeve, Pro Wrestling. So yes, something else you guys didn't know about me. I am a gamer. And I love, hold on, what else we got here? I mean, I got a ton. I'm just trying to grab some games. Anybody ever play this growing up? Bionic Commando? Damn good game. Damn good game. Anyway, listen, guys. I got to get out of here. I love you. I love you guys. Contra was damn good. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. So I am going to drink a little of this libation. And I will go off the air with New York, New York. Checker Champ, I talked to Mr. Apter. Did you? Did you really? He's amazing. He's just one of the best people in the world. And he's just, anyway. All right. Should I pick it up from the beginning or start spreading the news? I'm leaving today. I'm gonna be a part of it. New York, New York, these vagabond shoes. I can't sing too loud. It's really freaking late. Are longing to stray. Anyway, guys, I love you. Right through the very heart of it. Follow me at One Wrestling. Oh, follow me at Big Ray Show. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. Follow us here at One Wrestling and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. Listen, I mean, people are going to really be pissed off. These little town blues. Anyway, I got to get the hell out of here. Guys, I love you. God bless you. How many times did I tell you I love you? It's because it's true. If you say it more than once, it's because it's probably true. I will see you. Fuck them. I'm not supposed to say that here. I'm going to get in trouble. Listen, how dare you make me curse Michael Jargo? Ladies and gentlemen, I always say this. I would do this for a living. But if I couldn't do this for a living, I would do it anyway. Why? Because I love talking wrestling. And I love you guys. Please, 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 guys, subscribe here to OneWrestling.com. Do me a favor. This will make an old man with a bad comb over really happy. Shoot a tweet over to @AfterOneWrestling and tell Bill Apter personally that Big Ray sent you here. Send him some love. Tell him how much you appreciate him. That would mean the world to me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. www.stevierichersfitness.com. Like I said, I haven't had these in a long time, but stay jacked. What you gonna do, brother? When OneWrestling.com runs wild on you, dude. No? Whatever. I'm gonna go to bed. Love you guys. Peace out.